Today, I will be talking about how running in the morning helped me overcoming the day-to-day challenges of my life. Life is a journey that is filled with both triumphs and tribulations. Some days we face obstacles that seem insurmountable, whether it's the stress of work, the pressure of relationships, or the weight of our own internal struggles. We all must face our challenges. I was no different. A few years ago, I found myself caught up in a cycle of stress, anxiety, and self-doubt. I was constantly juggling responsibilities, and it felt like the weight of the world was on my shoulders. These problems started right from the beginning of the day. I'd wake up late, scramble to get ready, and feel late even as I stepped out of the door. Now, that's not how a billionaire success story started, right? This cycle of monotony continued until one day when I decided to step out for a run in the morning. Why? Because my inter-house athletics meet was right around the corner. Little did I know that this decision would change everything. I remember my first 5 kilometer run like it was yesterday. I breezed past the first 2 kilometers only because I had built up my stamina by playing football for more than 5 years. But I could have never prepared for what came next. My lungs and my feet felt like melting and crumbling. I had no idea what I was doing. Nevertheless, I told myself that I had to do this. It was the first step in a journey that I needed to take. And that was the turning point. Over time, I learned the importance of consistency. Running every alternate day, even when I didn't feel like it, became a lesson in perseverance. Some days I felt tired, it was too cold or maybe too rainy, but I pushed past those excuses. Every run, no matter how difficult, built up my resilience. This resilience also carried over into other areas of my life. I faced challenges with the same mentality as I had on my morning runs, one step at a time. I also learned that life was not about avoiding hardships, rather, it was about developing the strength to push past them. Running for me also became a time for problem solving. The steady pounding of my feet on the pavement and the rhythm of my breath allowed my thoughts to settle, and this in turn created space for newer ideas to emerge. Some of my best breakthroughs, whether it was finding clarity on a personal issue or a school-related problem, came during my morning runs. This quiet time gave me the space to reflect and approach my problems from a fresh perspective. Another thing I noticed about running was how much control it gave me. Life often feels like it's constantly slipping out of our grasp. We wake up to endless to-do lists, deadlines, and challenges that throw us off course. But with running, I had control over one thing, my body and my pace. When I stepped out for that run, I was the one in charge. Running also helped me create a sense of calm and focus right from the start of the day. As I cooled down and saw the sun rise slowly from the gazebo, I gathered my thoughts and set my goals for the day. I no longer was diving into a day filled with distractions and stress. Rather, I could approach the day with a sense of clarity and focus. I can now run 5 kilometers in less than 20 minutes, but I still keep trying to improve my time. I've been following the same breathing rhythm for about 5 years now. No matter how late I sleep, I make it a point to be all warmed up at 6 o'clock on the dot, ready to start my run. To conclude, I'd like to quote John Bingham, the famous American marathon runner. He said that the miracle was not that I finished, rather, the miracle was that I had the courage to start. Thank you.